sure what's going on with my bonnet. Hello everybody. Oh, sorry Nala. Oh, Nala! Oh my god, you scared me, silly puppy. You can't just jump straight up into my lap. Come here. Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking you through some of the things I've been loving through February. Is that right? Yes, because it's March now, my birthday month, which I am very excited about. I don't actually have that many. You're gonna jump on my lap again. This side, Nala. Come on. Right, you go back there then. So I don't actually have that many beauty products this month. I have quite a few random ones, which I don't know if you prefer that in a favourites video. Personally, I love a good mixture of stuff, so I hope you enjoy this. First thing I've been loving is this. It is a NARS Duo. A lot of you know that I absolutely love NARS eyeshadows. NARS Isolde is my go-to eyeshadow, if in doubt. Amazing for blue eyes. So I was in Space NK and I was having a little route around the other eyeshadow duos that they have, because I do own a couple and I've got a few single eyeshadows as well, and this one looked beaut. This is called Alhambra. And it's this beautiful, very wearable, neutral shades. There's a slightly more goldy one and then a slightly sort of pinky champagne colour, and they're both really pretty. I've used them both a lot, especially just for kind of all over the eyelid. And I just find that they really brighten the eyes and they just look really beautiful. They blend really nicely, they're very pigmented. So I have been absolutely loving these two shades. I just feel like they go with everything as well. They're kind of foolproof, to be honest. And I feel as though these two colours would really suit pretty much every skin tone. So a win-win. Another thing I have been loving and using a lot, which you may have seen in my Boots haul not too long ago, is this, which is the Max Factor blush in the shade Lovely Pink. And these are the Creme Puff blushes, and they are super pretty. I said in my Boots haul that they reminded me of MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes, but just in kind of like a small version. I just found that I've been reaching for this a lot. It's basically a blush and a highlighter in one, but the highlight isn't too strong, which I think is why I really like it, because you often find that with blushes like this, the highlight's very glittery rather than like a really pretty shimmer. So I've really been enjoying this. I like that the pink is quite cool toned and kind of like a baby pink, which is a colour that I have been loving on my cheeks quite a lot recently. And as you may notice, I have pink on my lips today, and I really don't wear pink on my lips very much. And I realised this the other day because I was on a shoot and I had like this baby pink colour on my lips and I had like a baby pink outfit on, and I was like, why don't I wear pink more? I wear nudes and reds and berry tones, but I never really wear pink shades. So expect a lot of pink in my March favourites because I am loving the pink right now. The next thing I have been enjoying using, and I have actually used half of this up just in February, is this, which is the Treacle Moon Honeycomb Scent Bath and Shower Gel. So I've been pouring this in my bath for bubbles, but I've also been using this as a shower gel, and I just really like it because honey for me is just one of those scents that I am absolutely obsessed with. I love all the honey scents in Lush. I find it just a really comforting scent to bathe with. I don't think I would necessarily light a honey scented candle, or I don't know, I just think when it comes to bath and body, honey works very well. Because I'm not a huge fan of very sweet scents, I feel like this is about as sweet as I can go on the sweet scale of things, which is honey. And honey is very sweet, but it just doesn't smell sickly, if you get me. Although, smelling it now, it is quite sweet and sickly, but I love it. These come in so many different scents and fragrances. There are so many to choose from. I've just been loving the honey one. I also have a couple of other ones. I think I've got a raspberry one and I've got a cinnamon one, but honey is the one I've been reaching for, clearly. And I think you can get these in most supermarkets, so very good value for money, smell amazing, make your skin feel amazing, create great bubbles. The next thing, which has been an absolute godsend for my hair, is this brand, which is the Davines Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. Oi, I believe it's Oi rather than 01. It looks like Oi. My hairdresser, Sam, hi Sam, used this on my hair when she last did it. I'm pretty sure she may have used this on my hair before. And I've seen so many people talking about this, but it's just never really been on my radar, really. I just hadn't ever thought about it. I was quite happy using my Overly Extortionate All Bay shampoo and conditioner because it made my hair feel amazing. But when Sam used this on my hair, I was like, ooh, my hair feels so sleek and soft and I love it, and the blonde looks really lovely. So I went on Cult Beauty and I placed an order. I got the conditioner and I got the shampoo. They're not as expensive as All Bay. I would say they're kind of middle of the range, TG price range, to be honest. I think this was like £16, but don't quote me on that. I don't know if any of you can like see the difference, but I've literally just blow dried it. Like, and it's like this. I haven't straightened it, I haven't done anything to it. And it just looks like this. And I'm so happy with it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like sometimes when I wash my hair, it can feel quite dry and I have to run a straightener over it for it to not be as kind of frizzy. But there's like zero frizz, and I think I have shiny hair. And I'm just obsessed with it. It also smells like, I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! It also smells very strong. Wasn't quite prepared for that. Sorry, nostrils. It also smells like a summer meadow. It smells like a hot summer's day and you're walking through a flowery meadow and you take a big breath in, maybe sneeze if you've got hay fever. Is this hay fevery? Would smelling that have made my hay fever? I don't even think I have hay fever. It just smells incredible, absolutely incredible. Loving, loving, loving using this. I've then been using, when I get out of the shower and my hair is still damp, I've been putting this in, which is the Davines Oi All-in-One Milk with Ruku Oil. Multi-benefit beauty treatment. You just spritz this over your whole head and carry on blow drying as normal. I don't know if it's a combination of all three that have made my hair feel like this, but I was a bit worried with kind of like pre-blow dry treatments. I always feel like you have to be so careful with how much you spray in. You don't want to have too much, you don't want to have not enough. You don't want your hair to go kind of greasy and for it to be ruined before you've even blow dried it, which I have done many times with so many different kind of leave-in treatments. This though, I feel like I spray a really good amount over my whole entire head, brush it in, and I have no issues. It blow dries like this. And I honestly just feel like this is the nicest my hair's ever felt. It's probably also because Sam did cut my hair, so it's feeling very nice and healthy and fresh. Yeah, like I don't know, I just feel like this shampoo conditioner is just a lifesaver. I absolutely love it. And every time I see my hair in the mirror, I'm just like, swish. I have two kind of journal type things. The first one being a dream journal. I don't know if I mentioned this on Twitter, I think I did. There's a bit of a backstory to this, but around 7 years ago, I walked into a shop in Bath on a random shopping trip, and I saw either this exact one or one very, very similar, and I opened it and I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. It's kind of like you fill it in after you've had a really weird, crazy dream, and you can go back to it and you can, I don't know, it was just a place to write down your dreams, a dream journal as such. And I didn't buy it, I don't know why, I just thought that's a really cool idea. I'll get that next payday or something. And then when I went back to get it, they were all sold out. And since then, I've been on the hunt for this for 7 years and I haven't been able to find it. And every time I type in dream journal online, it's like a book that kind of decodes your dreams. And you know, you think, oh, I had a dream about teeth falling out. You go to the dreams about teeth falling out and you read about what that could potentially mean. Nothing like this where you can actually fill in your dreams, because I have the craziest dreams and I love writing them down because I like to go back to them and remember the dream, even if they weren't particularly nice dreams. I just find it all very, very interesting. For 7 years, I've just been writing my dreams down in my notes on my phone or on random scraps of paper, and then randomly finding them and being like, oh my god, that was such a weird dream, I wonder what that meant, and oh my god, it kind of makes sense with that time of my life, blah de blah, blah de blah de blah. And then in Ireland I found this, and it's the exact one I wanted. So you open it up, it's a double page, and it says title and date, record what happened, so you write your dream here, you tick if it was nightmare, fantasy, symbolic, mundane, or just plain bizarre. What was the prevailing emotion? Nala, she's snoring on my lap. No. Have you dreamed this dream before? And you answer that. Sketch it, how would you draw it? Which I found so useful because sometimes in dreams you see something so vividly but it's impossible to describe. So that's where you can draw it. And then it says, reflect, what's your interpretation of your dream? I've just really enjoyed filling this out, you guys. Dreamt that I gave birth to a little boy. The birth was quick and fairly pain-free. After the baby was born, at a family house with family I didn't know, we packed up to go home. Decided to go shopping in mother care and other baby stores as we had nothing for the new baby. We did, however, already have a little girl who was 2. I turned to Alfie and expressed my excitement at finally being able to shop for cute baby clothes from the White Company in Zara. Before leaving, my family gave me lots of food to take home, but I didn't want it. But also didn't want to appear rude. Alfie drove us to the shops. So that was a fairly mundane dream, but I thought it was quite funny because of the part where it said finally I was able to shop for cute baby clothes from the White Company in Zara, which is my ultimate dream. So there we go. Yeah, I've just been really enjoying filling that out. Dreams are weird and I love it. The next thing I have been obsessed with, which is kind of a new obsession, more towards the end of Feb, is this, which is the Happiness Planner. This was sent to my PO box from the company that make these, which is the Happiness Planner. And I honestly, Nala, I'm terribly sorry for my snoring dog. I forget, like, any of you watching this are gonna be like, what the hell is that noise? Because I'm so used to it. The Happiness Planner, first of all, is the cutest design I've ever seen. But you have all your months with little tabs, so we're obviously on February now. And because I didn't fill this in at the start of Feb, I can show you a little example. You've got each day at the start of every page. Then you've got today I'm excited about, exercises, main focus, meals. Then you've got schedule, then you've got to do, then you've got notes, good things about today and what I hope for tomorrow. And at the start of every page, there's a little quote, like a happiness quote. So on Monday, February the 1st, it was, the 3 components of happiness are something to do, something to love, and something to look forward to, which I think is very cute. But I love it because not only does it have a lovely little quote every day, I just feel like it's very well set out. These are all the things I look for in a journal. I like to have a schedule side. I also like to have a little to-do list. I also like to have a page for notes. And I like to have things like meals, exercises, main focus, because I think the purpose of a journal is something you can then go back to and be like, when was the last time I did that? Or, you know, or what were my exercises like this week? And you can kind of go through. I don't know, I just feel like it's a very good life planner. I love the size, I love what it looks like, and the functionality is amazing. And then I think there's like a little debrief at the end of every month. Let me just see. February reflection. So out of 5 for each thing, you've got unhappy to happy, bored to excited, tired to energetic, stressed to calm, unhealthy to healthy. And then you score yourself out of 25. Then you've got describe February in 3 words, this month's happiest moments, this month's struggles, how I overcame them, what I learned this month, who and what I'm thankful for, and what I'd like to improve on next month, and anything else to note. It's just a really lovely planner, and I am super excited to be filling this out. And if any of you are looking for something like this, I just think this is perfect. This is basically what I have been looking for in a planner. Very happy with that. Okay, so this month, if any of you have been following me on Snapchat, which I guess is also a February favorite because I have been loving Snapchatting at the moment. Because I'm not really daily vlogging or vlogging, I've never really daily vlogged, but because I haven't been vlogging as much, I've been capturing little moments of my day over on Snapchat, and so many of you have been like, I absolutely love them, they feel like mini vlogs, etc, etc. So thank you to any of you who have gone and followed me over on Snapchat. If any of you want to go over and follow me on Snapchat, my username will be in the top line of the description of this video, so make sure you go and do that, say hello, etc, etc. But if any of you follow me over there, then you will have noticed that I've been doing a little bit of kind of working out, shall we say. One of my main goals for this year was to work on my fitness, but not lose weight, but just kind of tone in places, namely my bottom. I have this vision of me having this like little pert booty, and I ain't gonna get it by sitting on my bottom eating packets of Cadbury's Fingers. So what I have been doing is Charlotte Crosby's 3-minute bum blitz. I love Charlotte, she is a great girl. I was very excited when she brought this out because, as I said, one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to get fit, but also tone me arse. I've used it a fair number of times now. I can't say I've noticed the difference yet because, let's be honest, I've only been doing it for a month, but I've been really enjoying doing it, and I think that's one of the main things, is that you want to wake up and want to do it, and that is what I have been wanting to do. The overall workout is really good. There's cardio in there as well for any of you that want to lose weight, which I think a lot of people don't realise because it says 3-minute bum blitz. I think a lot of people are a bit like, well, I don't really want to do anything to my bum, I want to lose weight, therefore there's no point. But actually this has cardio in it too, and trust me, it's hard work. This is not an easy workout. You could do the easier option. There's like 2 guys on the end. One will be doing the hard one with Charlotte and one's doing a slightly easier option. But it really pushes you. It really, really pushes you. There's cardio sections, and then there's kind of just focusing on your bum section. So I've been mostly doing those. And then there's like an extra kind of hardcore 10-minute bum workout, because each little section is 3 minutes long. So you can kind of choose whether you literally want to do a warm-up and then a 3-minute workout and then a cool down and that's it, or you can pick and choose which ones you want to do. It's really, really good. I really recommend it. And also I think part of my problem is when I'm doing a workout and you feel like you've been doing the same thing for a really long amount of time, my kind of mental strength goes and I'm like, I can't keep doing this. Whereas because each section of this is 3 minutes long, before you can even feel like you're getting bored of it, you're on to the next one, which I really, really like because it keeps my, what's the word? It keeps my attention. That's probably not the best way to phrase it, but you know what I mean. I would say I'd give you a before and after of my bum, but that's a little bit weird. I'll let you know if it's working. The next thing I've been loving is a book. This is Sophie Kinsella, Finding Audrey. I think I read this in like 4 days. I loved it. I love Sophie Kinsella anyway. She's one of my favourite authors, and I believe this is her first YA or young adult book, and it's just so good. I feel like a lot of you will really be able to relate well to the main character in this story, and there are so many aspects in it that I feel that would be really helpful and beneficial for any of you that struggle with mental health, but also it's really reassuring in that sense as well, and I loved the characters. I loved the family dynamic. Without giving away too much of the story, I feel like you would really like this if you like stories with kind of mental health issues or kind of raising awareness for certain things that you might also be struggling with or that you know someone that's struggling with. Very good book, very, very good book. And it was really funny in some places as well, which I really liked. So thank you, Sophie. Amazing book, I absolutely loved it, and I want another one now already. Thank you. And the last thing in my favourites video that I have been so obsessed with, oh my gosh, I have pins and needles so bad in my feet right now, hang on. You guys know how much I love chocolate and I like little chocolatey snacks. So I feel like it's no surprise that I'm gonna have something like this in my favourites, which is the Thornton's Little Temptations Milk Chocolate, Tempting Bites bursting with crispy flakes and fudge pieces. I was in Waitrose doing my weekly shop and I saw these on the side, tucked away in the most random place. I was like, why are they with the bread? That's right, they were with the bread. I have no idea why. So I picked some up and I've never looked back, and I've eaten 3 bags of them. So if you're after something for a little evening treat, you should give these a try. They just taste so good. This is an unopened bag. Oh, now she's awake. Now she's awake. She thinks she's getting a treat. These aren't for you, puppy. Oh, she sat down. These aren't for you, these are for me. These are mine. Okay guys, that is everything for my February favourites. I hope you have enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you have. And let me know in the comments, as always, what you've been loving through February and what you're excited for in March. I'm excited for my birthday. And also just for Easter and for spring. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm probably gonna eat some more of these, followed by this, because these kind of counteract each other slightly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! This is not a thumbnail.